Hello, everyone. Welcome to this segment. In our last segment, we looked at real world examples on how to use catch all routes. So, we've talked about the first type of dynamic route, which is a catch all route. So, in this segment, we're going to be talking about the second type of dynamic route segment, which is the optional catch all route. So, when creating optional catch all route, it's just like a catch-all route, but no, in the catch-all route, we use a pair of square brackets and ellipses before the name of the route. But in optional catch-all route, we use two pairs. We use two pairs of square brackets. Then we still have the ellipses and the name of the route. So what we are going to do here is we are just going to rename instead of creating another folder again. Okay, or maybe we should just create another folder. Maybe we should just create another folder. Let me go out of these blocks. Let's create another folder. Let me no, this is mobile, so that's why it always takes long for me to just to make a simple tutorial because it's mobile. So mkd, let me just say docs. Let me call it docs. Then I have to navigate into the docs route, into the docs folder. Then let me create page.jsx, page.jsx. Okay, well, ls now, we'll see that. Oh, I don't need to create this page.jsx here, sorry. We're talking about uh, catching the route, so I have to remove this. So let's ls and see. Okay, good, it's no longer there. So to create the optional catch-all route, like I said, we use a pair of square and two pairs of square brackets. So we still do mk there. So we do this, we do another one again. So put dot dot dot. That is the ellipsis. So sorry, slug. Yeah. Then we close the inner square bracket and we close the outer square brackets. Alright, so we have to cd into this. Okay. Alright, good. We are in it now. So let's create our page.jsx here now. So ls now, we see page.jsx. So we have automatically created an optional catch all route. So it's for us now to put content in it. So let's go to our editor. Let's go to okay, this is the last one we did. That is example on catch all route. So let me just open this one now, this optional catch all route page.jsx. So I have to go back, docs, this, and that. So in order not to waste time, I will just copy this, and paste it here. Then let me comment this out. Let me comment this out. Let me comment this. All right. So if you remember, when we are dealing with dynamic route, I told you that we normally in Next.js 15 we use this and use to wrap the params. Okay, but I've not been doing that. And if you don't do that, it's still going to work like it has been working. But when you check on the terminal, it's going to throw an error that you're supposed to async and await this. So it means that in Next.js, params like this are asynchronous. They are synchronous, but in the previous versions like 14, 13, they are synchronous. But in Next.js 15, it is asynchronous. So we have to use it in order to avoid such kind of errors. So I'm going to wrap the params inside the use to make it async and await to await it. Yeah. So it won't throw that error anymore. So just like we did for catch all route. So this optional catch all route now, let me just type here catch. Okay, okay, catch. Optional. Oh, what am I typing? Okay, optional catch all route. Then here now we have to remove. Okay, so slug. Ah, stringify. Let me just do it like the slug. Okay, I think we are good to go now. Sorry. So when using optional catch-all route, you can use it for things like documentation. The optional catch-all in the catch-all route, we need at least one segment for it to work in order not to throw a 404 error. But in the optional catch-all route, we should have like, let me just call it an index page in case there is no segment at all. So it's going to fall back to that index page. Like for this now, if we just run that docs without any segment, what we are going to get is this optional catch all route. Then this and the segment will not be displayed. So instead of throwing a 404 error, like in the case of catch all routes, this one will display something if there is no segment at all. So let's go to our browser and try that. Oh, sorry. So that is sorry. That is for the last example. So I'm going to remove that. We're not using blocks anymore. We're using docs. So let's try it without any segment and see. Without any segments. Let's see what we are going to get. Oh, let's see. We are making. All right. Let me see. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's wait and see. Oh, what happened again? The block still came. Okay, that one did not load for Rails. Okay, let me do this again. Alright, as you can see it now. Oh, I closed a bracket where there was no opening bracket. That was why we got the error. So as you can see, there is no segment here, just the docs, and we have the optional catch all routes, which is this here now, optional catch all route without the params, without any of the params because we don't have any segment at all. So let's add a segment now to the URL. Let's add a segment. Let's call it, let's just say chapter. chapters. Let's say chapters, for instance. Let's say chapters. As you can see, it has appeared. Sorry, it has appeared. Optional catch all routes, chapters. So let's say after chapters, let's say we add something else like what do we call this now? Okay, let's say one. Let's say like chapter one. Let's say one, for instance. As you can still see, we still have that here. Optional cultural route chapters one. Then let's say let's add one last one. Let's put title here. Title. You can see that optional catch all route chapters one and title. So as you can see, even though there is no URL segment, we still have something to fall back to. We still have an index page, unlike the regular catch all route. So I hope you get the difference now between optional catch all route and catch all route. So for this optional catch all route, you can use it for things like documentations of maybe of your website, something like that, or anything like that. That is the most places where the most place where they use the optional catch all route. So guys, I hope you learned something from this. If you do or you have any questions, you can just drop them on the comment section and I will attend to them. You can do it by subscribing to my channel or following my page. It will help me a lot and it will continue to motivate me to do more of this. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next segment.